Hello everybody, you're watching another episode of Winston Walks. We are here in Toronto. We're walking up Yonge Street. We're walking north, what did we just pass? Strathbury? We're walking Elkhorn. We're walking Midtown, Toronto. So thanks for walking with me today. It's a nice, it's a hot day right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably about 27 right now. We're probably at the peak heat of the day. But I thought I'd take you folks up here today in Midtown. I know I'm downtown most of the time. If not traveling more, try to do that to take advantage of things. New Balance has their own shops now. That's interesting. It's very nice up here.
Boutique-ish.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of bars and stuff too, right? They're building their condos here as well. Like in every video, we talk about a little bit of real estate here. Toronto real estate's slowing down, going down. Rents are starting to come down as well. A lot of landlords now are starting to put up their units for sale because, frankly, the nut bar, yeah. They're, when you account for the mortgage costs, the maintenance costs, and all the expenses with it, they're not making it anymore, right? A lot of them are cash flow negative, so that's kind of what the trend has been. But then a lot of people have been putting up their condos for sale, and it's been kind of flooding the thing. And don't fool yourself with houses. I know a lot of, and again, I get the industry has to, sell to talk to sell. I'm never gonna fault anybody for that. Granted, you should do it in an honest way, but. The amount of condos that are available will affect housing, right? Single family homes, because, as the prices go down, the opportunity cost is going to be where, I'd rather buy a condo, than a house, frankly, right? So, at the end of the day, the utility of both of them is that, they're being used to live or to rent. A lot of people have used them to rent, but I think with today's interest rate, it's not really that feasible. Yeah, we're walking up a hill here, so, and I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so. Woodlawn. I know, Chinese down here, huh? That's old school. Like, that's an old school apartment building right there. It's Woodlawn here. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Let's stay in the shade. Oh. I came back from Vegas. Still like this heat better than Vegas. That heat in Vegas was vicious, eh? Wasn't it? That heat in Vegas was vicious, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got to get indoor. Here I don't get to go indoor.
That's true. That's true. In Vegas, we'd be jumping casinos and places, and
Here we don't.
here there's no casinos.
Here the sweat stays on me.
Here is. That's true too, because in Vegas it's more like a sauna, so it dries up on you.
Evaporates.
Yeah, it evaporates. Yeah. Chestnut Park. It's a real estate brokerage. That's pretty big. There's a Cineplex, a movie theater. Sorry? Oh no. Look at that, you're right. They're gonna build it into a condo. There's that notice thing right there. Oh wow, they're gonna build a condo here too. Yeah. Oh, goodbye Cineplex. Wow.
I think it's still up there for now.
Yeah, I know. But look, I think they're proposing the zoning to make it a condo. So the thing is with the government, right? When the government has an idea, you know, generally they're too late, right? So our government, or our federal government, proposed to make all these new, you know, housing, you know, projects available, right? Whether they're, you know, they're not really affordable though. So I don't know, you know. Granted, I think they may have inadvertently made it affordable, right? Because there's so many projects going up. If you, never mind what people say in the news, especially, no offense if it's the real estate industry, but just take a walk downtown. Take a walk downtown one day in the afternoon, right? And you'll be shocked at how many properties there are already, and how many are going up as well, right? And that's like downtown. This is Midtown now. They're starting to invade Midtown here, and they're starting to build them out hard here, right? These people are doing some content. That's pretty cool. Farnham Avenue here. Woo. Our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had done an interview with the CBC, which is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. It's our national broadcasting company. Anyways, in the interview, he talked about housing and how he made an interesting comment about how he wanted to make housing affordable. So this would be especially for like the younger folks. But he said he understands that majority of Canadians have their retirement funds stored within housing, which is true, because majority of Canadians, you know, scary as it sounds, I know for our American friends, they honestly believe that real estate will never fall. So they literally put, you know, some people have just not saved for retirement, and they actually just put it all into their house. They pay everything to their mortgage, right? So he understands that. So he mentioned it basically that he wants to keep the prices up, you know, elevated, right? So you can't really have affordable and elevated prices. So, but we're also having an election next year, we think, and oh, look at that, there's like a tennis thing going across there. But anyways, he may not actually be here anymore, so okay, he may not be here, so if that's the case, then you know, we may end up, his plans may not actually end up working, but the development still may go through, because once you pass that, and we'll have a glut of condos. You okay? Oh, yeah. This is Rose Hill. It's still young. There's like a tennis thing going on. A pickleball and paddle. Okay. Honestly, I don't know much about that. But, you know, if you do, that's it. And guess what's coming up here? This is the spot here. A development for condos. At least they're letting him play sports in the meantime. Oh.
Westdale.
Yeah. And if you look in those older apartment buildings, I think those eventually are gonna get the kibosh. Right there. So we're walking up Yonge still. You look here. I think we're coming up towards St. Clair, aren't we? Yep, I think this is St. Clair. Ooh, the rooster. Oh, right here as well. There's a development here. Wow, they're really building up the condos in St. Clair. The reason why too, St. Clair Station right here, it's along the Yonge subway line, so this becomes very convenient. Is right here, and this area's got a lot of great restaurants. Now, granted, the demographics of the city are changing right now. This one historically has been Italian. However, you know, like I said, demographics are always changing, right? But you'll see there is Italian roots down here.
Well, I'm moving to this side of the street, so I can.
There's a bagel house. You okay?
Yep.
So you got a lot of these part of the road. They in the summer, anyways, they create a patio.
Well, it's cafe or something.
Oh yeah,
Cafe.
they go for Toronto thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's breakfast. Yeah, delis. It's good though, cause days like today, as long as you got the shade going, you're good. Whew. St. Clair. Here we are, St. Clair and Yonge.
Didn't this used to be the McDonald's?
There's a ton. Wow, the CIBC's closed down, and they're going to build a condo project here.
There's Scotia right there.
Scotia's, yeah, Scotiabank is still surviving. Wow. Lots of properties going up soon, folks. TD.
Isn't it like a Loblaw or a Met?
I think it was in there. Yeah, it's in there.
Avenue, or you want to go straight up?
You know what? Let's walk a bit on Avenue, and then, you know,
This is St. Clair.
on St. Clair. There's an RBC. You see here a lot of office buildings. At least I know a lot of companies were located in this area because it was convenient for their employees to get here. Again, you've got a St. Clair bus going across. There's the Yonge subway line. I don't know if people have gone back to the office here because, like a lot of things, folks haven't gone back.
They did kind of improve the St. Clair streetcar line.
The streetcar line, yeah.
So remember, they were tearing up the whole thing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then now they're doing it on Eglinton.
Yes.
I think Eglinton is still in reconstruction.
Yeah, so you go up, Eglinton is Midtown as well. It's the next major intersection. We won't make it there this time because we're kind of tired, but they're doing a lot of construction up there as well. See, like I said, a lot of these places here, they've got this is Union Social, and they've got their patio out here. So you want to spend some patio time, that's an option there as well. Food, food for the soul. Mary B Kitchen. It's another place here.
What's that?
Where?
The sign, I can't see. Fellas careful.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's interesting here though. This here, they are proposing another condo project. Wow. There's so many going up here now. These cafes. There's a sushi place over there. Really feel that sun, eh?
Yeah.
Another bar here, gatherings. Right?
But it was kind of a Rolex store.
That's ironic, eh? There's a Rolex store right here too. I mean, I guess, you know, to get more high end. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep this one bite size, and I'm actually focused on the Rolex store here. But my name is Winston. I live in Toronto. That's where I take walks.
I try to go
Well, we're based in Toronto, but we're going to be doing some traveling as well. So, if you have any questions, I've lived in Toronto my whole life. If you are a tourist, someone who's thinking about moving here, or a local that just enjoys it, I hope you get something positive out of it. That's all I want. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask me in the message section. But thanks for walking with me, and I'll see you in the next walk. Bye-bye.